Hello everyone, let's talk evolution. So this video is for those of you who think that you might have an energy blockage. You're not sure, but you really think it's possible that you could have an energy blockage. You feel that something's off, but you're not certain. These are some indications that will help you to confirm whether or not you do have an energy blockage. Repeated experiences. The people, the characters change. So whatever the subject is, whether it's relationship, work, career, business, friendship, whatever it may be, the characters, the people that you're involved with change. The location may change, so you might actually make a big move, a big shift to get away from the kinds of people that you found yourself surrounded with. The environment changes, you make great drastic steps to change, take great steps to change the people, the location, the environment, and even your behavior. You try and behave differently to the way you might have behaved previously. So you deliberately look at yourself to say, well, I normally do this, or I'm normally the person that would jump and offer, or I would normally be the person that will make myself available, or I would normally be the one to respond in this way. So I'm deliberately going to make an effort to not be that person. And so there is an expectation that you should have different outcomes. If your behavior is different, if you're in a different environment, if the people are different, then things should be different. But they never are. You find yourself repeating the same experiences and you don't like them. They're painful. It's the same theme that comes up each and every time. That is an indication that you have an energy blockage. You find yourself going in circles. You feel as though no matter how many steps you take, how many things you tick off on your list, you're just going around in circles. It's as if you're not going anywhere. You don't feel that you are making any progress. There's no progress. You make all the effort. You try and put together the plan. You have the discussions. You come up with new ideas, but you seem to find yourself back at square one or step number one all the time. You're going in circles. That is an indication that you have an energy blockage. Feeling drained, slow, lethargic, tired all the time. And you have no medical diagnosis to confirm that something's happening in your body that is causing this. And even if it is, you have the awareness that you have the capacity to heal yourself, and no matter what you do, diet, medication, and you still find yourself feeling really drained, feeling as though you're not motivated, you're feeling slow, you're going to drag yourself through your day. This is an indication that you may have an energy blockage. And then being stuck in your thoughts, the same thought patterns. So whether it is pertaining to fear, anxiety, I'm talking about lower vibrational thought patterns. It doesn't matter where you find yourself or what you do. You have a phobia, you always seem to think that bad thing's going to happen to you. It's a thought pattern. It doesn't matter how you try and see things in a different way. Those thought patterns have great momentum and they always seem to come in. Your expectation is always that you're going to be treated in a certain way. You're going to be cheated on, or so when there's a lot of momentum around these things, they become full-on phobias. You don't want to leave the house. Or whenever you plan to go out, you really want to go out and have fun and socialize, but whenever you plan to on the day, you can't help but just think of all the reasons why it's probably not a great idea, and you get anxious. You have anxiety about it. Or you have a sudden fear that someone in your life that you love, that's close to you, is going to die. That you're going to end up having to grieve someone that you love, even though you have no rational explanation for that. The person is not in a critical state in hospital. They're living a normal day-to-day life. Or you're afraid that every time your partner goes out, he or she's going to meet someone that they think is better than you, and they're going to leave you. Whatever the case may be, it's thought patterns. Okay? It's a pattern of thinking that you seem to have that really sabotages you, robs you of your happiness, and causes issues. Also known as thought forms. You can pick up on thought forms. So collectively, we fall into different groups of where we have thought patterns, and we match other people who have the same thought patterns, and then we start to meet one another and we start to have conversations. And there are many who have come before us who have the very same fears and the same thought patterns, and we have anxiety and fear about things that we have no real rational basis for. The fear of leaving the house because I'm going to be kidnapped. Things like that. These are just some of to give you an idea of what I mean by thought patterns and thought forms. Thought forms is strong because there's a collective of people who have the same thought patterns you have, and they all have an energy, and they gain momentum the more that they are thought about, and the more emotion you put behind it, because you cannot help but put emotion behind it. It's real for you. You think the thought and you're starting to envision it and experience it in your physical body as if it's happening to you right now, even though it hasn't happened yet. And then you have an anxiety and a panic attack. Okay, so that is also an indication that you have an energy blockage. Perhaps in your home you can't help but feel like there is a negative energy around you, and you don't sleep well at night, and your mind keeps drifting there. So that's another indication. If you have said yes to, one of these is already an indication. But if you've said yes to more than two of these, and if you said yes to all four, there you have your answer. It's time for you to get help. It's time for you to allow yourself to accept help. You don't have to tirelessly try and deal with and fix and push against yourself to get to a better place. You're going round and round in circles because there is a momentum behind what is happening within you energetically. You are an energy being before you are a physical being. And just like your digestive system needs a detox from time to time, if your gut's not healthy, it's going to affect everything. It's going to affect you mentally, emotionally, physically. Even more so when you have an energetic blockage, because you are energy. All that you ever have been and ever will be is the energy that is you. And your energy moves out into the world before you even do physically. Physically, we're just constantly catching up on where the energy's gone. Okay? So if you want to feel better and you want things to get better for you, you want life to just begin to mimic what it is that you hope and desire it could be, because you know it should be better, then allow yourself to receive help. Accept it, let it in. Make contact with a spiritual professional, spiritual guidance and coach. And if you do know someone in your life that you can contact regarding that, then go ahead. Otherwise, you are welcome to contact me. I do this kind of work all the time, and I would love to help you to clear your energy. I work through a series of spiritual work, and process work that I help you to work through, because your healing is up to you. Someone else cannot give you your healing. You have the healer within you, and it is my job to awaken your inner healer and to help you to find the tools within yourself and to learn how to use them so that you can heal your own life, Heal yourself, mind, body, and soul. It is a holistic experience. I hope that this video has helped. Love and light, and I'll chat to you guys next time.